Hello, thanks for watching my Module 1 Technology Formative Assessment. I chose Kahoot. Those of you who are not familiar with Kahoot, it is an online interactive game that allows teachers to formatively assess students throughout instruction. It's free, it's engaging, and it gives students automatic feedback on their learning. How it works is the teacher can create and individualize interactive quizzes for students. They can use various devices, and it's best when played in a group setting. You can also do this at home, so your virtual students can participate, and some of those hybrid situations that you may be in currently. Why I personally like it is it's very interactive for the students. It's motivating. They love doing it. Whenever I teach a new concept, my students always ask me if we can play a Kahoot. So that is a sign of a good formative assessment. Looking at the 5 keys to classroom assessment quality, focusing on key 3, sound design, ensuring accuracy of the information. Kahoot can directly align with the learning targets and objectives of the lesson. The teacher can create and individualize the game, which is really important to ensure that accuracy piece. And Kahoot also adheres to standards of quality and allows the teacher to create effective sample size of the questions, and which then ultimately leads to confident conclusions of the student's achievement. When creating each Kahoot, it's important for the teacher to make sure they are aware on how to control some of that inaccurate and biased information that can play into those things. Typically, it is multiple choice questions, but you can do true and false. You could do kind of um, an open-ended question and just not time it. So there is some flexibility with that as well. Focusing on key 4, formative usefulness. Use formative assessment practices effectively. So Kahoot allows the teacher to see where the students are with quick results and feedback on the students' learning, and that helps the teacher plan for future instruction. Students get immediate individual feedback and group feedback. So it's helpful for me as the teacher to stand in the back of the room so that I can see their screens. There will be a green check mark on the screen if they answer correct and a red X if they answered incorrect. This benefits me as the teacher so I can see them individually. And then also on the front screen is the entire class sees the results of that question, which I think is important. Kahoot also allows students to be in touch with their own progress with immediate feedback. Looking at key 5, effective communication, communicating with students learning effectively. Students are engaged in a friendly, competitive style that encourages them to reflect and track their own progress. It can promote effective communication between teachers and students. Um, Learners can grow when given descriptive feedback from Kahoot, and they can grow even more when the teacher pairs that feedback as well. It allows them to act on those learning results. And what I think is really awesome, and I just recently found out with Kahoot, is it generates a report for each student based on their results at the end of the game, which can be used in communication with students and their families to ensure that accuracy piece and to make sure that you're communicating effectively their learning. Thanks so much.